What's going on, everyone? My name is Matt, and today I'm coming back at you with a 10 types of people video. I know that a lot of you like these and it's one of your favourite series on this channel, and today I'm going to bring to you 10 types of people on the tube. So for those of you that don't know, you maybe missed my last video where I mentioned it, or you don't follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, follow me at Far From Film. You should, they're in the description. But I went to London the other week and I went on the tube a lot. And for those of you that don't know what the tube is, it's like an American subway. It's basically an underground system of trains that gets you around London. And as I was going on the tube, rather than just sitting there being really bored and feeling really sweaty, I decided to make plans for this video. The first one, to put it simply, is the smelly one. This could also tie in with the sweaty person, but I don't really think so because I'm sweaty on the tube, but I don't actually smell. But the smelly one will sit right next to you and they won't care that their BO is getting all up in your bubble and your nostrils. Seriously, if you haven't sprayed deodorant, do not go on the tube because it's very hot down there and everyone will smell you. The second type is the crossworder. This is typically an older person who will bring their newspaper on the tube and will just do crosswords, or do their Sudoku, or do word searches. And also I'd like to point out, just because someone is on this list doesn't mean I have anything against them. Like the crossworder, fine, go ahead. In fact, I applaud you for being able to concentrate on the crossword on the tube. Same goes to people who read on the tube. I could never do that. Like, I wouldn't be able to concentrate. The next type is the parent, who always brings a buggy. Now when the tube is coming to the end of the line and there's lots of people on there, squeezing a buggy and a baby with a parent onto the tube is quite a hard task. It just means that people like me who actually make way for them are stuffed into the armpit of the smelly guy, which is not fun. The next person is the one with the best music taste in the world, who thinks that everyone should also hear his music as well. So he's going to play music through his headphones extremely loud so that everyone in the carriage can hear him. But obviously he doesn't care because the music's so loud he's probably gone deaf. But everyone can already hear the music, and it's never good music. It's always really bad music. The next type can be anyone, and that is the starer. I kid you not, one time I went on the tube last weekend, I was sat there and there was this guy who just stared at me for the whole time. I didn't really know what to do. You know when you get in that situation and you keep looking back to see if they're still looking? Well, normally the person would see that you look back and be like, oh, yeah. But not this guy. I don't even think he registered that I was looking at him. He was just sat there looking at me like this. The next type of people is the lads on tour, who just be a young group of lads who will get on the tube, not know where they're going, and just go on and get off anywhere. Like when I was in London, these guys came on the tube and they were like, oh, what do we do? And one was like, let's just go to this place, and they just did it. So, fair play. The next type is the conventioners, or the cosplayers, or drag queens, or whatever you want to call them. Because when Jasmine and I came back from seeing One Direction, yeah, I've got the ticket here, One Direction were actually really fun to watch, so don't judge me. We were on the tube and it was about midnight, and these people in all these Star Wars outfits came on the tube, and it was kind of weird. And they were also really loud because, you know, wearing that, they also didn't care about what other people thought of them, so they just spoke as loud as they liked, and, well, that was interesting. The next person is the tourist, and it's the tourist that doesn't know what they're doing. And you can see as each stop goes along, they're getting really panicked and they don't know where they're going, and it's just really awkward because you want them to calm down because they're stressing everybody else out. And any amount of stress contributes to the sweat and the smell of others, so stop. Relax. The next type of person is what I'm calling the phone chatter. They don't just chat on their phone though, they shout really, really loudly. We can literally hear every word you're saying, whether you're aware of it or not, so maybe you want to tone it down just a little bit. And the final type is that person who seems to think they're on platform 9 3/4 and they're going to Hogwarts, so they take every single suitcase they own. There could be one person and he could have about 4 suitcases around him. Do not take that on the tube. If you've got that much luggage, then take a taxi, okay? It just saves everyone the hassle. But that does it for this video. If there are any other types of people on the tube that you know, or types of people on trains or anything like that, then let me know in the comments, as I like to read every single comment. I reply to every single one that I can. Yeah! This video was fun to film. But that does it for this video. If you did enjoy it, then be sure to smack that like button, and as always, I will see you in a couple of days. Bye guys!